Sup YouTube, Kona87 here to lazily bring you another review, this time of a series known as Muv-Luv Alternative Total Eclipse. Muv-Luv is an action-packed tale of survival against an invading alien force, namely the Beta. Right? Ugh, you have got to be kidding me. Muv-Luv is an action-packed thriller complete with mecha battles and alien slaughterings. And fan service. Whole lot of fan service. So allow me to be your guide as we check out the highs and lows of the show called Muv-Luv Alternative. Muv-Luv was a 24 episode series that aired in the fall 2012 anime season alongside such shows as Sword Art Online. The introduction of humanity's struggle against the menacing Beta force was extremely engaging. Our main female lead Takamura is introduced as an extremely strong character with true motives behind joining the military and becoming a pilot of the TSF mecha. I got behind Takamura and felt her struggles and was extremely engaged into her story. There was fan service, but it didn't affect the story in the slightest, so I paid it no heed. From the prologue, this show had me engaged, and I was thrilled as to see where the show may go. It wasn't what I had hoped for. There was huge potential for this show to be great, but in my opinion, it just fell straight on its face. Preceding the prologue, the story introduced our main male lead, Yuya Bridges. He wasn't so much of a bad character at all. At first, that is. He was given real issues and backstories as to why he acts like a jerk. And yeah, okay, whatever, I don't really blame him for that. In fact, all of the main characters were given these conflicting, strong personalities, so it was kind of a pleasure to watch. The characters started off strong, the conflict was obviously prominent, and the animation for the action scenes was actually kind of alright. There were intriguing military themes, and the world, years in wake of the Beta invasion, could easily prove an amazing anecdote. I'll emphasize it again, the show had most of the essentials needed to develop into an exceptional watch. Muv-Luv Alternative Total Eclipse did not develop into an exceptional series. In fact, its main fault was its development. It could have further delved into the military aspects of the fights with the TSFs on the front lines. It primarily focused on our characters' training in the safety of North America. Well, what about the story of the world in the wake of this Beta invasion? It only hinted at refugee problems, and the characters, despite being from all around the world, gave us minimal backstory. Well, okay, all these things are against the series, but we still have our strong female leads, right? Well, yeah, there's Takamura, the incredible survivor of the Beta takeover in Japan, who years later achieved the high position of lieutenant in the military. And she gets development into a useless female character who can't do anything without her male harem lead. There are the Scarlet Twins, Russia's secret experimental humans to be utilized by the homeland, who develop into useless female characters who can't do anything without their bloody boyfriend. But there are other female characters as well, but pretty much from the get-go, they were already useless without freaking Yuya. Yeah, I get that it's based off a visual novel, so all the girls are falling for our main male lead. It happens. But that's no excuse. Why? Well, you know what else is based off a visual novel? Freaking Steins Gate Clanad? Yeah, no, don't give me that crap. Like, really, Muv-Luv, you had the cool premise, the badass mechas and aliens, and the strong female characters. And what do? You focus on romantic interactions with brain-dead Yuya and every single female in the training regiment. So yeah, pretty much all Infinite Stratos all up in here. It's bad. However, there were some redeeming qualities of this anime. However, these redeeming qualities were certainly few, and I found them mostly in the first 2 episodes. All in all, I'll give this series a below average 6 out of 10 for being quite a forgettable watch. It wasn't so bad that it deserved anything under 5, but there wasn't anything special about this anime to make it not forgettable. Everything that was special about this anime was not focused on, and when it was developed like so. So yeah, anyways, what did you guys think of this series? Did you like it? Am I being a little too harsh on it? Was the visual novel like 18,000 times better? Let me know in the comments down below. I recommend the first 2 episodes if you want a small, interesting story, but I do not recommend anything past that. If you like this review, please don't forget to do so on this video as it makes me mucho happy. The name's Kona87, the 29 just can't do anything without his bloody boyfriend, but thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.